Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dawn War 2 Retribution Vidcast number 32, brought to you by the Old School Cynics. With me tonight is Corona and Orange Kid for what I hear is to be a nasty ball smacker here in Calderas Refinery.
Got Tyranids. I sure do love Tyranids.
Oh, everyone loves them Tyranids, especially since I've been
playing them. It's a nice
them.
mix this time.
Alright, for blue team, for the Ballin clan, they be ballin', Ronald Gay Donald. Huh. Nice. For his Tyranids with the Ravener Alpha. Mid player, Hank Hill, as the Inquisitor for the Imperial Guard. Bottom player, Captain Bristle, as Lord General for the Imperial Guard. For red team, top player is Glass Mental, right?
Sorry, I don't have my glasses.
As if it's just hard to tell with the GSC. Whatever. As the Ravener Alpha, Tyranids. Mid player for red team is Random, Eldar Warlock. Bottom player is Giles, I believe, as Tech Marine for the Space Marine. So we got a nice mix of units with two Ravener Alphas. You do not see that very often, and already for Ballin, Ronald Gay Donald is already tunneling. So he obviously knows what's what. Anyway, we are at the 5-second mark. Is everyone ready to go?
Crunchy bugs.
Let's do this.
I'll take that as a yes. In 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off! Go Hormagaunts.
Tyranid versus Chrysalids.
I think the Tyranids would devour the Chrysalids and then incorporate them into the swarm.
Probably.
It's like, Chrysalids, these creatures could be useful. Nom. We already have contact.
Because they multiply.
We already have contact up top. And it's a kind
I think this Imperial Guard, this Lord General is better than HellFox. I think
a lot of people are better than me.
Ah, crap! Sorry.
What did Random do? Oh, he was not there. He was late on the capping. That's not good. Space Marines taking on Nids.
South, Space Marines.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. And the Tax again tangled up. But that Tech Marine with his DPS is causing quite a bit of casualties on the Nids. Oh wow, look at that. So much damage. That is not looking good for Ronald Gay Donald. He's forced on the back foot up top. Oh my, it's a double. 2 Sentinels all over Glass Mental, and he's forced back. Meanwhile,
Sentinels piss me off.
I know they pissed Loth off. Support me, Eldar, says Glass Mental.
I'm a-comin',
he says.
Like how he does the triple guarding, all capping 1 point.
Oh my god, you've got to be serious. It looks like Ronald Gay Donald's getting the second win. He's now pushing out his opponent. Well, they aren't completely pushed out yet. The Tax are still holding ground. They popped Kraken bolts and are whittling down the Ravener pretty good, but the Ravener's starting to tangle them up. But up top, double once again with Glass Mental and the Eldar pushing on top. Here comes Hank Hill with the stomp from the Sentinel. Disrupts the block for a little bit, but now he has to get out of there before he gets shot to pieces. And grenade on top of Captain Bristle. Oh wow, he's nearly dead. He's got to run. Yeah, those Hormagaunts are not looking too good. Glass Mental pulls them back.
Who's better, this Lord General or HellFox?
Well, I don't think it matters who's better, who's worse when you get doubled. Ooh, we got Hormagaunts upgraded down south. Actually, as well as the Termagants. Oh my goodness, they've nearly wiped out the Scouts, but not gonna get the kill. The Gaunts have also retreated, and here comes more Tactical Space Marines, bringing down the DPS. Run, Termagants, run! And meanwhile up north, it looks like Glass Mental is setting up a tunnel and is starting to burn down Blue's power. They do not find that at all too keen, so they're going to stop that. And Random's Warlock is getting shot to pieces. Oh, that was way too close.
He got it, but that was way too dang close.
Only just.
Warriors and Guardians of North trying to stop Captain Bristle's push. Meanwhile, down south, Ronald Gay Donald pushing the Space Marines back, but they have now set up a heavy bolter turret, and that's gonna suppress that side. And looks like Ronald Gay Donald knows this. He's now shifting to mid. Meanwhile, up north, Inquisitor trying to bring down some damage on top of the blob of Eldar, causes the Guardians to at least fall back. But the rest of them are now pushing forward.
Yeah, Warlock has gone all shooty army.
Yeah, normally you'd see some Banshees. Well, sometimes they don't. Scouts trying to cap the southern VP, and oh, they are feeling the pain. Up north, the blue forces are regaining ground. In mid, however, Glass Mental has shifted and is now attacking Ronald Gay Donald, forcing him from mid, and he's in full retreat. Sentinel from Hank Hill finding itself a little bit outmatched against that Tyranid blob in mid, and we have Warriors with Barbed Strangler. That's actually a nice tier 1.5 for Tyranids, as I soon found out. So yeah, this is
There's a lot of Guardians.
Yep. Nom nom. Meanwhile, down south, while Red is putting down power in that southern location, they now have 3 gen farms going. This is not good for blue team. They're kind of getting behind on in power right now. Sentinel going for a stomp. Stomps the Gaunts in mid. They are now feeling the burn. Oh my, and now they're gonna get tangled in melee, but here comes the Catechins to say no, with the Inquisitor laying down a nice toasty campfire, and they are forced to retreat. Down south, the Space Marines are kind of shifting.
Lord General up north got taken out.
Oh,
I didn't see what from.
Well, considering...
I assume the Eldar blob got to him as he was capping.
Yep. Oh, wow!
Grenade takes out Hank Hill's Sentinel.
Oh my, nice play! I bet the Imperial Guard Commander did not see that coming. Catechins going for it.
They were so effective.
Yeah, I didn't know they took that much damage. Oh, Scouts got caught on the
Scout squad.
Yeah, I saw that on the retreat. Ouch. And now Warriors are eating the turret. Up north, it looks like the Guardians got pushed out, but then here comes Glass Mental again, pushing and driving the Guardsmen back.
Set up a booby trap in the middle VP.
It's a booby trap. Ooh, fire. Fire and stabbing and ouch. Alright, so Glass Mental's blob is currently just shifting around mid. They seize the explosives because Warriors have spotting capability. So much for that. And up north, Random tries to scout ahead a little bit, and he sees that Imperial Guard Horde. He's pulling back, he's regrouping now, and we are going into tier 2 now. Blue team is nearly there. Giles is already there, as well as
Mental's getting himself some zone throws.
Yeah, he wants some more range firepower to deal with this massive guardsman. This is not looking good. Glass Mental is being forced back, He's retreating back into a stronger defensive position. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's going to try to hopefully lure him into the Eldar, which he does. Catechin's go up
look
first.
at all that Eldar defense.
Oh, wow, the DPS is just ripping those Catechins apart.
Oh, and down they go.
Oh,
Damn.
nice trap. That is a nice trap. Nice ambush setup by Red Team.
Ronald has completely taken over one of the gen farms, but and here comes the Space Marines to try and take it back, maybe.
Interesting how Guile has pulled out some AV weapons, but unfortunately, there's no AV from the Tyranids, because they're not even in Tier 2 yet. And,
oh, the Inquisitor got taken out.
Yeah, I saw that. Inquisitor's down. Just, wow, this double up north is just inflicting heavy damage on Captain Bristle and Hank Hill. They're just getting smashed. Hank Hill is nearly army wiped right now. This is very bad.
I think Random tried to run into the heavy weapons squad and completely failed.
Yep, and Fat, oh wow, we're seeing Jin burning down on blue team's right. Catechin's trying to stop it, but there's only so much one unit can do against a whole army. Meanwhile, like, for the Space Marines, it's not looking good. Sergeant already down. Venom Bruiser.
Looks like Hank Hill may reserve himself to a little bit more of a supportive role with the Manticore.
Yep, and it's typically what IG do when they get army wiped. And so that leaves Captain Bristle to take the brunt of all this coming down at him. Oh, he may lose a squad. Oh, so close.
Wow,
Nearly.
8 health.
That was way too close. Blue team is, let me just say this. Blue team, you are in the shit. Inquisitor is now getting caught in envenomed and getting caught by all that DPS. No way. Ogrins are trying to get a decap. That's not gonna work. Eldar and Mids pouring the fire on. They avoid the airstrike, and down south it is just a melee brawl. The Space Marines are just finding themselves overwhelmed with claws.
And they're not winning.
Yes, because they have no ASM, but even then ASM aren't too effective at that anyway. Just effective at disruption. Oh my. There is no glory in a pointless defeat. Giles is in trouble. He needs some sort of effective Tier 2 unit to deal with all these mids.
Thinking about a plasma div.
If he can get it into
Hopefully
a position.
it does stuff.
And Hank Hill with his one Catechin squad trying to push on that line up north. That's not gonna work. Grace Guard, oh my.
That man babies will do something.
Charge, man babies, charge! And Random's going, nah, I am not risking my Wraith Guard in front of that. But all these zone throws, but here comes Hank Hill dropping some rockets.
I like how Giles has like a lot of AV for like no armored anything on the field.
I think that may be his undoing. He obviously was anticipating something else, but the tactical situation demanded a different, a different strategy. He just is going with what he expected. It's a standard cookie cutter build, and it doesn't. But the thing is, in a game like Dawn of War, it doesn't always work. You have to adapt based on what you're encountering. Oh my!
It really sucks because it's like you can get a plasma dev, but then Zoanthropes with their range can just outrange it.
Oh, submarine down.
Giles just got eaten apart. Meanwhile, up north, Blue is starting to gain some ground. Red's a little bit on the conservative side right now, and oh my, Zoanthropes are in trouble. It's, you know why? It's because Random has shifted to try and assist the Space Marines. And yeah, this means that Glass Mental is losing his side of the map now. We have a Razorback for Giles to support the Tech Marines.
Be careful because of those Zoanthropes and the Venom Brutes.
Yeah, but they're not going to risk the Space Marines supporting it. Wow, most of the VPs have been decapped at this point. It's now pretty much a fight to just burn stuff down.
Massive Eldar army in the middle from Random.
Yeah, Random's gonna try to capture that ground, and he's also gonna possibly shift north to help Glass Mental. He's getting pushed all the way back into his base. VPs are at 233 for blue team, 412 for red. Eldar is setting up in middle. And, oh my, here comes the Tyranids against the Space Marines again. Just so much melee. That's the Plasdev. The Plasdev just does not have the time. They can't set up. And now the Tactical Marines are having to deal with this all alone. They are mighty, but they are not fools. This is
Glass Mental trying to take out one of the gen farms. Or at the very least, disable part of it.
Well, he better remember to do so. Oh yeah, Glass Mental, through a tunnel he planted in their back lines is now, oh wow, he just totally forgot about his gaunts. He forgot about his gaunts, and thus Ronald Gate Donald came up from behind and just swept it.
That hurts.
Meanwhile, up north, the Eldar are pushing up with Glass Mental's forces. Oh, Sentinel down for Captain Bristle.
From the pea shooter wrist.
Wow. Random just brought out a second Wraith Lord.
Oh yeah, like obviously we know random strategy. We obviously know random strategy. Mass mechs.
Yeah.
Hank Hill's Manticore's under attack.
Almost got the Plasma Devs down south.
Uh-oh, and down bottom, the Razorback has been destroyed, and with their Space Marine bodies, I assume that means, yeah, Giles lost quite a bit. Giles is now going for a Dreadnought to try and deal with it, which I think he probably should have gotten earlier, to be honest. I mean, you're dealing with a stabby army, you need to shift tactics. Oh my goodness.
We got mini-man babies.
Yep, now you got the massive Ogrins to deal with, but now the Guardsmen are taking heavy fire from zone throws, and now they're getting caught up in all this fire. This could be the end of the Guardsmen. Oh, goodbye!
Oh, that's one squad.
Slice.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, Ogrins are getting torn up by the Wraith Lords. As well as combined arms from the Wraith Guard and the Elder forces with zone throw support. This is not something that Captain Bristle and Hank Hill can win. They nearly wiped out one Wraith Lord, but not good. Ronald Gate Donald has pushed the Tech Marine back to his base and is holding steady. Red team trying to hold mid and top. And Captain Bristle was only able to get a decap. His Ogre is trying to bring down that Wraith Lord. It's just not gonna work. Oh wow, he may leave that squad. Or definitely not. Oh my! Manticore strikes on the Wraith Guard, inflicting heavy damage but no casualties. Dreadnought with Assault Cannon, go! Assault Barrage on the Tyranid Blob down south. Giles' Dreadnought is taking hits. This is not good.
Oh, he could lose that attack squad.
And he's gonna lose his Dreadnought.
Yep.
Oh no. Bye-bye.
There it goes.
Hey, you lose a Dreadnought, not the Plasma Devs.
And Glass Mental is also down for the count. He pushed him way too far. This is just going back and forth. Just when one side thinks they can hold ground, the other just comes in and takes it. But so far, Random's been able to hold strong in center, though. That could change.
I think Glass Mental or somebody took out the Manticore from Hank Hill. I just noticed he's building another one.
Ah, so that may have been a sacrificial play.
Could have been.
Oh my! Glass Mental's forces are now caught between two armies, but one army's been completely suppressed. They retreat to the tunnel.
The tunnel to save day.
Yes, which knocks off the suppression. They fire for a second, then get suppressed again. Oh my! Stormtroopers with hot shots are putting up on that Gaunt squad. They're forced back. Oh my! Captain Bristle is putting on a push up north to retake that top VP and take it down to Wraith Lord. Can he do it?
Wraith Lord goes down.
Yeah. A victory for blue team. Nothing else.
Another push down south from the Tyranids. They're trying so hard to take out that Plasma Dev squad, and they get it.
Oh no. Up north, red team was able to make some pushes, but then they were forced back by a Manticore strike. So now there's two Manticores. Yeah, there's two Manticores now out. Inquisitor just brings the VPs down. Right now, blue team is just trying to buy time. But my goodness, Ronald Gate Donald, he has a lot of resources he can spend. Uh-oh, artillery going down. That's an Eldritch Storm. It's going to completely miss because of the Donald. Well played, Random says.
You sly bastard.
And that Shuriken Cannon is now about to get smacked by man babies. Yeah, that Wraith Lord is not in good shape. I don't think he can solo that. Especially not with a Catachin Melta helping.
Definitely not.
Run, so...
There it goes.
Oh, wow.
Then run away from Wraith Lord, then Manticore.
Oh, wow.
And
Well
Glass
played.
Mantle has brought out the Carnifex.
The tide is basically turned in terms of power. We have blue team is in control of the power right now. I haven't really seen that shift too much. So right now, blue team has a lot of power. They just need to spend the resources in to help them regain some ground.
Glass Metal trying to Glass Metal dropping a Tyrannoform in Captain Bristle's base.
How effective? Because I missed it.
It doesn't look to be too successful.
Yeah, I didn't think so. At any rate,
Just damaged a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Ronald Gate Donald taking on troops in center. Yeah, they're gonna get tangled up. This is not good for Gao's troops. But Beldar's there to assist. That attack Marines are forced back anyway.
Glass Metal trying to do a lot of base reaping here.
Oh yeah, he's brought out a Carnifex with Barbed Strangler. There comes Manticore.
With it.
No. Massive trade. Run! Run, Carnifex! Oh, come on, just set it off. Yay, kill one. Oh, wow, look at the oh, he takes a squad out! Nice job, Carnifex. And Zone Thefts. So far, once again, Eldar still holds center. The Giles Tech Marine is falling back on the field, but I would have to say he's currently the weakest player right now. Random is pulling out an Avatar for his Tier 3. Giles is just getting to Tier 3, but he has no resources at all. Carnifex.
Ronald's bringing out a Swarm Lord.
Carnifex is about to take out the Manticore. Goodbye.
Ouch.
But now it's caught in the midst of Hank Hill's army. Yeah, I think it's done.
And man baby swarmed.
Yep, it's dead. Meanwhile, in the south, blue is trying to make a push up the left side, and they're kind of getting smacked by all the Wraith Guard fire and Shurikens. Manticore is dropping rounds. Not too much damage. Tyranno formation from Ronald.
Formation.
Oh,
wow.
The Catachins, I don't know, should have done that. But it doesn't matter, the Shurikens still got taken out. Glass Mental is back, incoming from top to insult mid. Something's falling on the Wraith Guard. Ravener drops. A Wraith Guard is down. Oh my.
Last Mental. Oh, there's the Swarm Lord.
Avatar is coming. Manticore strike inbound. No effect. And the Swarm Lord has arrived for Ronald Gay Donald. Oh, more firebombing going down in mid on top of Glass Metal Swarm, but it did nothing. The
It's
Avatar
versus Swarm Lord.
I believe the Avatar holds the advantage there.
I would have to agree.
And the Swarm Lord's draining health from everything around it, but now it's worn off. It's like, where's the Swarm? Unless he's trying to spot or something. I really don't understand. I think he's just leading him on a wild goose chase.
It's time buying until the main Swarm can get there.
Yep.
Quite possibly.
It's not surprising.
Yeah, here it comes.
That's Tyranids versus Tyranids right here.
Oh my, and Glass Metal walked straight into a trap. Oh my, Glass Metal was actually able to get a squad up, and now the Avatar is caught.
Wailing Doom.
Oh!
Oh wow, got them all.
But not too badly hurt though. But Red Team was able to take bottom. Or at least gonna try to take bottom. They haven't captured it yet. Blue Team is currently bleeding red of points. Glass Metal's horde still going strong. Oh my! Captain Bristle, you're just getting torn to pieces. More grenades going down. And Captain Bristle puts down a turret. I don't know, there's not enough troops to support that turret, and it's also derping out pretty hard. Meanwhile, down south, we have Wraith Guard supported with Space Marines and a reinforcement point and a tank. And the Avatar is currently in retreat, falling back into Red Team's line. Will it be enough? The artillery says no.
Watch out for their tank.
Almost got the Predator.
It's getting very close. He pops Blessings of the Mechanicum, I think, or whatever that prepared global ability is. Blessings of the Omniset, probably. Red Team is bleeding blue just a little bit. 119, 117. Blue Team does not have much time. They have to rally now. Red Team knows this. They're moving into defensive positions. Ronald Gay Donald is leading the charge. His Swarm Lord and his Swarm beside him.
Maybe not.
Or they're deciding. Better wait for everyone else.
You probably saw the other Tyranids there. I was like, nope.
Well, look at this.
Good
this
choice.
This is the red
Because
blob.
there's technically 3 arms in the middle now.
Yeah. Ronald Gate Donald jumping the Guardians, causing them to retreat until they run into tank. The Imperial Guard preparing to move on middle as well. Here comes the attack. Ronald Gate Donald charging in first. Hank Hill charging in mid. And where's Captain Bristle? He's coming in from the right. Artillery dropping. Glass Mental is routed. The Space Marines are holding ground. The Avatar trying to do its best.
It got the Swarm
The
Lord.
Swarm Lord.
Oh my.
Why would you let it die?
Oh my goodness. The Swarm Lord is down. But the Imperial Guard are pushing forward regardless. Red Team is falling back to their gens.
I think that's another squad down. I didn't see which one.
Didn't see who it was. It's just such chaos right now. But Blue Team has captured all the victory points. But can they hold it? Here comes Red Team's counterattack. Glass Mental pushing in from north. Random and Giles pushing in middle as well. Artillery and airstrikes going down in mid.
Oh, knocked him right back into it. Nice.
Nice work from the
Guardians are
Catechins.
burning.
Oh yes, and Random is forced back and in retreat, but he still has a Wraith Guard squad to support Glass Metal. As he also now is a Swarm Lord and is pushing forward.
Wow, look at that.
Artillery
all that
incoming.
black with the green eyes on the Swarm Lord.
And Glass Metal just maneuvers around the explosion, but oh, that Zoanthrope is dead. Oh Oh my, 60 VPs for blue team. They have to stop red from recapturing, or otherwise this game is over.
How can you defeat the almighty Swarm Lord?
Oh my, we have a melta going down the Swarm Lord. Artillery dropping in mid. Stormtroopers have been found out and are on the run. Manticore backing up.
Turret formation in the middle.
Here it comes. Oh!
Oh!
Blue team has to rally now. They cannot allow this cap to happen.
Yep, they have red has 2 super units in the middle.
Bristle is capping top. He is pushing forward, as well as the rest of blue team is pushing on the left flank and in middle. Bristle taking the whole brunt. He's pulling back. Oh my, there is an Elder Storm going down on Ronald Gay Donald. He is out of the fight. At least for now. Glass Mental is pouring on the pain with support from random. Oh, this is not
Gasoline
good.
dropping on the shuriken cannon.
Oh, sliced. Yep, that would be more Raveners. 2 enemy tanks from Giles on the field. Giles finally pulling his weight, pulling on the tank support. Captain Bristle's trying to prevent the cap. He decaps top again.
But he might lose to his Ogrins.
Oh my, there's artillery that's pushing everywhere. Bristle is on the run. But the stormtroopers say, no, we cannot allow this to happen. Oh, in the Emperor's name, run! Mid is being captured by the enemy.
Deciding not to capture top like a cool kid.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, Lictor.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is getting way too close. Blue, once again, trying to stop this. Oh, Ravener's down. They bugged out. And they're gone.
What can Blue do? Could they do like a mighty charge?
They're gonna have to come up with something, because this game is just about over. More artillery dropping mid, minimal damage.
And none of Blue has any global artillery available.
Shuriken squad down.
Shuriken's down.
Incoming Wailing Doom.
Oh!
Artillery incoming. Oh, friendly fire! Friendly fire! Oh my goodness! Friendly fire!
On your own day.
Ouch!
Get that avatar out of there!
Oh, it's done.
Oh, there it goes.
Ronald Donald gets the avatar kill. All of red is now in middle. Captain Bristle's denying the cap as much as possible. That's
so Ogrins versus Lictor.
Ogrins win. Oh my goodness, nice blob right there. If they could only get some sort of artillery, the tank is done!
Oh, there it goes.
Both tanks have been destroyed.
Oh, goodbye, Shuriken. Oh, we can see the strain, the micro strain is starting to wear down. And red is getting a little sloppy now. Oh, Guardians moving for blob grenades. And nearly get wiped in the process. Artillery incoming. Does not do it. Oh my, red has captured both points, and here we go to 34, 33, 32, 30.
Still triple raid cards.
Oh my goodness, but they're beating up pretty good. Glass Metal pushing forward. And just as he's doing so, Ronald G. Donald is pushing middle. He still has quite a force left. Wow. Glass Metal, I think you just cost your teammates the game. That's a squad down.
Watch out for your raid guards, you just lost one of them.
Oh yes. Yeah, I think Glass Metal just cost his teammates the game. He was not there to deny to deny that push. Blue team comes in with 11 VPs, takes middle back. Now Glass Metal is caught in the maw of two armies. They are pouring on the pain. They are forced back.
Total of 4 Ogren squads.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's 2 from each player, by the way. Oh, the pain is just too much for the Swarm Lord.
Not even the Swarm Lord can do it. Not
And Ronald McDonald has a card effect supporting mid.
Manicore on them.
Yep.
Less, there goes the Swarm Lord.
Yep, he's dead. Oh my. Then again, Giles was not there to support. He had gotten knocked out when his tanks were destroyed. And now blue team holds the field. Red team has suffered a lot of casualties, have been forced off the field. Blue team is going to get everything. Oh my. Red is going to try to make some sort of rally now, but I have a feeling that could be it right there. Unless this push becomes pretty decisive. Giles is rallying his forces, what he has left in mid. Up north, Bristol is feeling the pain. Run, Ogans, run! Artillery strike incoming. Well, it sounds an artillery, it's an airstrike, sorry. Now here comes the artillery. Wow, this is why you don't mass cap. Oh wow, Lichter down. Bristle trying to hold back Glass Mental, and here comes the blue horde. Oof. Ready to sweep across the left side. Artillery incoming. Wraithenlord down. Boom. Random is just losing forces left and right. Oh my goodness. Ah, folks, this game is over.
There's no match for tier 3 Tyranids.
This game is over. It's over.
Bit late on that Land Raider there.
He saved up for a Land Raider when he had no forces left.
And that's just how fast one mistake can turn the tide.
Well, it's not just one. There were other mistakes being made. The comeback hits.
Ballin'.
Wow, that was one heck of a game.
I like when it gets down to double-digit VPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly makes it more interesting. Team Ballin wins the game.
Might have done a lot. Red probably would have done a lot better if Giles wasn't bitch the entire game.
Yeah, he kind of gets the label of bitch player.
Was it me, or was he getting his ass kicked by Tyranids? I think he was.
He
Ronald
was.
J. Donald was, I think, may have been their top player.
Well, yeah,
Certainly seemed like it.
you have to be good to handle Tyranids. But needless to say,
I like how Kangale just changed up his strategy. Like first, okay, all his guardsmen are dead. Like, oh, then he switched to Manticores, and now at the end of it, 3 Ogrins.
Ogrins are awesome.
Shout out into the air, man, babies.
All right. Yeah, I would say there's some maneuvering mistakes being made. I mean, really, you don't leave when it gets down to a VP win. You just do not push forward for power bashing. It's just way too late in the game for that. It's now more about capping the VPs and winning the game, and they nearly had it. Red team just needed to buy time at that point, and obviously Glass Mental had his priorities wrong. And not only that, look at this. He has 900 rage, 900 biomass that he could have used. Random had some red he could have used. Well, that's probably only because he lost a lot of his army at that point. But yeah, Giles was definitely the weak link in red team. Who would you say was the weak link in blue?
Hank Hill.
Oh.
At the very beginning, it was Hank Hill because remember he only had like what catagens
Yeah,
and then,
that's
like
true.
Manticore at one point. But he recovered pretty quickly. But then again, I think there's probably only because. Okay, never mind. Yeah, well, I thought Hank Hill was focused down by Eldar and Tyranids a lot, like really early in the game, wasn't he? If I'm not mistaken.
Well, I would. Sorry, I was distracted. Folks were talking to me. What was it?
I think he was. It was either him or Bristle.
Yeah, they both kind of took quite a beating, but Bristle, he kind of rallied a bit, and then Hank Hill started to come back. I mean, you gotta admit, Hank Hill got the crap kicked out of him, but then he, was able to rally and make do with what he got, and then he was able to get, some power back onto the field. Giles, you notice every time he tried to get back on his feet with the unit, that unit got blown up.
Yep.
I think Giles' problem was he fell into a stereotypical strat. It's very easy to do, especially if you're not very good. Okay, what's the build order I do? I build 2 tanks, and one always has a missile launcher, one has a plasma gun. And he went Melta. Why would you go Melta when your opponent has not even gone into tier 2 yet?
The thing is, he never bothered to change either.
That's how you know was a noob. I think he's a newbie Space Marine player. He's certainly not top tier, because anyone who's good in this game knows that you switch up your strat based on what you're dealing with. Newbie players can't really do that. They just stick to the formula and stick to it. When in Dawn of War, it's all about adaptation. You have to adapt to what your opponent's doing, come up with a counter, and then deal with it. So Giles, yeah. What could have Giles done? It's hard to say. He probably could have used if he was getting meleeed so much, he probably could have used that bionic armor to knock away all those melee guys. He could have had better use of his scouts with shotguns for sure. Maybe get a heavy weapon, like a heavy bolter would have been nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, something. Well, he probably figured, I'm gonna get jumped anyway. Clearly, Giles was a support player, and it's like Random basically had to run 2 lanes. Well, Glass Mantle was able to hold his own a few times. Random was kind of like, okay, I've got to mostly help the Space Marine up. Now Glass Mantle needs help. Now I got to pull with him. I can tell you, as playing as the center guy, you typically have to shift to support whichever teammate needs help, but yes, when one of your teammates is kind of like on the bottom rung, in that bottom position, it can be a little difficult because you find yourself, oh, he needs more help again, can't take care of himself for a little bit, yeah, whatever. So yeah, red team certainly made its share of mistakes, and then just at the very end with Glass Mental just maneuvering out of position to hold the BP, that was a terrible mistake. And then he gets caught in the jaws of both Imperial Guard's armies and loses a lot of his units. That was also a bad call. Anyway, well done, blue team. Well done, GG's. And as always, good night.
Bye.
Take care.